Fuck. I mean,
Oh fuck, shit. Yep,
Oh,
my
wait,
bad.
fuck, we have to stop swearing.
shit. I mean, fiddlesticks.
Balls.
Hello, Kelly.
Kitty cat.
Is Catherine
Cat.
playing? Is Catherine in?
I haven't heard her.
Because it shows her as signed
She's
in,
muted.
but she's muted. Okay. She's not
Because
here.
I'm driving.
Oh, okay. So you...
I'm gonna listen.
Okay.
Unless you can hear me really well with good quality.
I can hear you just fine.
Yeah, I can hear
Okay.
So you can at least roleplay, and I'll roll for you if you want.
Yeah, totally. I might be quiet until I get onto the highway. But I'm working on that now, so.
That's fine. I still have
So
to
I wasn't-
switch your... Go
I
for it.
wasn't here last week.
No one was. We canceled the game.
Oh.
No, we didn't. We killed many of things. We killed a dragon, man. Totally missed it.
Her name was
Catherine.
Satara.
you.
Okay, so let's talk about a quick recap of the game. This mini right here is Toshiaki. He is a troll. He is a troll bard. He's playing the green character. This mini right here is Mona. She is, what are you, silver and green?
Yeah.
Mercury and green. She is a Mercury and green dragon, and she is a druid. We've got Maslin, the prophet of Satara. He is a celestial warlock. We've got Valentina, or Val Luno. She is a sorceress. We've got Nissa Ravenstag, who is our ever-present half-dwarf, half-gnome barbarian.
Narf.
Narf. She's a Narf barbarian, and way over here, because he wasn't there that last week, we've got Belmont Shellbreaker,
Yeah, that's me.
who is a Triton fighter.
Yeah. Is the game up?
It is. It's under Coastal Adventures.
Okay, that's why I can't.
Oh,
Nope.
Success.
I'm sorry.
Oh.
Pazzy said, "Oh yeah, your players said yes. Yes, they did." Hi, Pazzy. We are streaming the game. So,
Oh shit.
we have, I recently got strongholders, or followers and strongholds, and we created two groups of followers for the party. They have their normal deckhands, and then they recently acquired Satara's Loyal Halflings, which is a group of knights and casters, and the casters use Levitate and Misty Step to turn them into cavalry. Basically, they don't ride anything, but they are able to move around. So, yeah, when we get into some unit combat, which will probably not be this session, we will be using those for the groups. Super elite halflings, also known as normal humans. That was from Pazzy. These are the two leaders of that group. So we're gonna... Oops. And Kale Trailbreaker is the leader of the deckhands.
Okay.
Like the most noticeable NPCs. Alright, so the current situation is there is a magical artifact on an island. The island disappears and reappears at its own will. And the party wants to get to this island, find this magical artifact, and yeah, that's the goal. First, they have to find a way to get to the magical island. They've heard that there is a compass. So, but they don't have one, and they found a small gnome named Lastraganus who apparently can make said compass. So they are going to try to get the compass from Lastraganus. He made a very short-lasting one that the party was super happy about, and then it stopped working an hour later. And now they're going to try and get a more long-lasting one. And that's where we left off. They are currently in a tavern that is owned by the Peaceful Friends Adventurers Guild, of which Nissa Ravenstag is a member. So yeah, you guys are in the tavern. The liquor compass just wore off.
I forgot what we were doing, so I'm dancing on the bar.
Oops.
Mr. Lastraganus, this compass is broke.
That's not a compass. That's a drink. I
Yeah,
think
but
it's a
I
drink.
thought You turned it into a compass for us so we could find that thing.
Oh. Did you find it?
No, it didn't last long enough. Are you able to make one that lasts longer?
You should move faster. If you move faster, you wouldn't have this issue.
Can't move that fast.
Well, bottoms up. He grabs the drink and drinks it. Alright, I'll make you a compass. How long do you want this compass to last?
3 years.
You say that?
Yeah.
3 years.
I mean, I haven't really been paying attention, so yeah, why not?
Huh. Well, I'll need 100,000 gold for each year.
Well, maybe we could come up with a different time increment. I forget what we're using the compass to find.
You're using the compass to find an island that floats and disappears and appears in different areas.
Do we have to pay now?
Well, I suppose you don't have to pay now, but I'll need something in collateral.
Why don't you just make it for us because we know you can?
Uses a lot of resources.
But I'm your favorite relation.
I'm not even sure you're really my niece.
You know I am. And you know I'm your favorite.
That's only because I want to kill the other ones.
How many of my birthdays have you missed?
That depends. I was there for
Wow.
one of your birthdays.
Exactly.
How old are you?
That's none of anyone's business.
At least one.
More than one.
Well, I know
So
that. I was there for
make
one of those.
the presents. Make the compass thing. You owe me a lot of back presents.
Roll a persuasion check. Or intimidation, or whatever.
Whatever I have.
I
Whatever
just
you'd
lean-
like.
I lean over to whoever's like sitting by me, and I'm just like, So is this how like land dwellers do things? Is this normal?
No, it's definitely
Oh.
not normal.
I have intimidation, so I will roll that.
Go for it.
Okay.
Oh shit, that was a 3 before. That's not allowed. Something happened. Something happened.
I think it's a 3.
No, it's not.
What's-
It was a 3 before.
What's your total?
Uh, 8.
Oh, your mother doesn't even care about your birthdays.
Yes, she does.
And how many has she missed?
None.
Are you lying?
I don't know.
Do you think Kaya would care about your birthdays?
She's my mom.
That's your choice. Okay. Well, fine. Fine. I will make you the compass. And you don't have to pay 100,000 gold for each year.
Thank you.
I'll even make you a permanent compass. All you need to do is get the ingredients.
Okay, what are those?
Well, I need 5 pounds of essence. And is Val there, by the way? Or is Megan there, Mike?
No.
Okay. I need 5 pounds of essence. 3 pixie wings. Better be safe and get 4 pixie wings. I could use a Quickling's legs.
What is a quickling? I don't even... Don't you already have this stuff?
Do I look like a zookeeper? I don't keep fey creatures around.
Well, where are they?
You kind
I
of do.
Say,
Point me at something and I will kill it, but I have to know where to go.
But wasn't the place we were going supposed to be a Fey place?
Well, yes. How do you think you make a compass to the Feywild without having things from the Feywild?
So we have to go to the place to get the ingredients to make the thing that tells us how to go to the place.
So maybe if we just wish really hard, we will end up there.
Didn't someone get
Yeah.
ruby slippers that did something?
The ruby slippers let you teleport as a
teleport.
bonus action.
Oh, lame.
I think that's one of your above ground stories, my dude.
No, someone really did get an item of ruby slippers that lets them teleport.
Oh no, I'm just being sarcastic, asshole.
Well, there are other smaller openings besides a huge island. I mean, it's not hard to create a small opening to the Feywild. Getting back can be difficult, but it's not hard either.
I mean, how easy is it to have a little opening, like putting a blade through a guy's gut? Easy or
Because that's like the easiest thing ever.
yeah?
I thought you used a hammer.
I do.
Me? Oh.
But I have sharp things too. I'm not all about blunt force.
Fine.
I'm-
Well, as easy as putting a blade. That depends. Who's holding the blade? If I'm holding the blade, it's easier to make a portal. If you're holding the blade, it's easier for me to watch you put a blade in a guy's stomach than for me to open a portal.
Well, yeah, because you're just watching.
Which is only half the fun.
I know. How do you get the full experience just watching? I don't understand.
Exactly. Looking at my equipment. I mean, can you
So,
hold a
Mr.
great sword?
Sure, I can hold a great sword. Do you hand him the
Alright.
great sword?
Yeah.
It bangs down on the ground. And he says, "See, I'm holding it."
Can you open the portal with it?
Why would I use a sword to open a portal? He
I'm
completely
trying
drops
to
it.
interrupt everything. Mr. Lestragonis. I got a 16. I'm using persuasion.
He
Hang on,
closes one eye and looks at you.
I got a 21 plus 4. 25 on my persuasion.
Okay.
Mr. Lestragonis. Would you be able to help us get to and from the Feywild so we can get these ingredients?
To and from.
Well, you said from is the hard part.
Well, it's not that hard.
Do
Especially
you think
for
I would be
right
capable
now.
of it?
Well, maybe if you had the right scroll. Are you able to read?
Sometimes. I think I can manage.
Well, I guess. To and from, to and from. Can any of you guys read? He points at the rest of you.
I can read.
Now's not the time for lies. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean,
Excuse me.
I mean, if you know a language, is it assumed that you can read it?
Yes.
Like, fighting is quick.
Mona has a cat meows. It's gone.
Unless you're a barbarian and then you're illiterate.
What-
Excuse me.
That
what
was
language is
3.5.
it?
That was such a great rule.
You
That was a rule?
that was a
Yeah.
rule in
In
3.5.
3.5, if you were
Oh
a
my
barbarian,
gosh.
I can't
I'm
remember.
so-
There was ways to make yourself literate, but like you started off illiterate.
So exhausted for my fellow barbarians.
You asked what language it was, Belmont?
Yeah.
Well, it's in Draconic.
Oh.
Oh, actually, I can read Draconic.
There you
Mona
go.
meows really loudly.
Well, then
We have a dragon, so
I guess I can give you a scroll.
I mean, I don't know. Can a dragon read Draconic? Is that? I mean, I don't want to be like stereotypical.
You're not sharing that I'm a dragon. Second, I was doing research as the dragon. Mona was doing research, so yeah, she can read. I think she's got like 4 languages under her belt.
Smart.
She's definitely got at least 3. You went with a background that gave you extra languages.
Yup.
Okay, so Maslin says that he can read. And you meow loudly.
Oh, I forgot she's a cat right now. Oh my
She's
God.
a cat sitting on your shoulder.
Sorry, I forgot. My little kitty friend.
Alright, I guess I can give you guys a couple of scrolls. So, I'll write up an ingredient list. And you guys get the ingredients with the scrolls.
All right.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Give me 1 minute.
Is he actually writing up a list?
Probably.
None of the ingredients better be freaking fairy parts. Never-ending loop.
Or maybe we'll get. It'll be like the knuckle bone of a green hag.
Oh gosh.
What does that even mean? Is that
That's
a
a no.
D&D thing? I don't know.
Me and Sally were in a other campaign with the green
Yeah.
hag. It's like
Place in the Feywild, and there was a green hag. That was our like nemesis or something.
yeah, pretty much nemesis is the best word for it.
Is that like a known common D&D enemy?
I don't know.
Or is that a
I
Rick
don't know.
thing?
What's a
It's
known?
probably
What's a known?
green hag.
Green hag?
Yeah. That's
Is
a
that a
thing.
D&D thing or a Rick thing?
That's
No,
totally a D&D thing.
Yeah. It's a bad no touch thing.
What? What does that even mean?
Like a bad no touch. No, you don't want to deal
Don't
with.
go near
No,
it.
no touch.
Yeah.
Green hags aren't that powerful. Oh wait, I forgot the book that makes them more powerful. Let me be right back.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I can't wait to smash some things with my new weapons. I'm really looking forward to that.
Big mood.
I've been waiting for a chance to turn into an animal with
I'm
polymorph.
back.
I've gotten to use Tiny Hut plenty.
Nice.
So I need 4 quickling legs.
God,
Yeah, I love. By the way, Pazzy just said solid. The players just reminded the DM to buff the enemies.
Yeah.
So thanks, guys.
No problem.
Stronger
appreciate-
enemies, more loot.
I personally am pleased, okay? I cannot wait.
Mm-hmm.
It's gotta be bigger and badder because it goes down harder.
4 pixie wings. 7 blink dog canines.
Live, right?
No, just their teeth. Just their teeth.
Oh, okay. So, teeth.
But the canines.
That's what he means by canines.
Yeah.
I need Amin Locks pincers. I need a beer hag's head. Yeah,
Oh,
that'll be
what?
good. A beer hag,
Spell that, please.
Bheur.
Beer hag's head.
And a heart.
Of what?
The beer hag.
Oh.
Yes. I could technically use either or, but it's better to have both.
Uh-huh. Well, if we have to kill one, I mean, might as well bring both.
I could use
There's more?
just a couple more things. A Darkling Elder's liver. Actually, 2.
What?
wait. This recipe is more complicated than the initial recipe for the compass.
No, this is the full recipe for the compass.
This is the recipe for the compass.
Oh, I thought these were recipes for the tomes to get to the fairyland.
No. He's giving you the tomes for free.
Oh, okay. That makes life a lot easier.
And for the purposes of actually helping with the compass, I would say a Mind Flayer's tentacles would probably be the best final addition. I guess it's not necessary, but it would help. Otherwise, it'll last less than 5 years.
Well, maybe we can skip that part.
Yeah, I mean, will we need it for like 5 years?
I don't know. What do you need?
We just need to get to the place, right? We don't need to go. We're not gonna need to like retire there and go back and forth all the time.
Oh, and of course the 5 pounds of essence.
5 pounds of essence.
Which is
Essence of what?
Might need the 10-year version. We're really bad adventurers.
Oh my god.
yeah, considering I missed the recap and I forgot why we're even getting this compass to go into
Yeah,
this
I don't know either.
We're
just
getting the
got
compass to go to
excited.
this island, and honestly, okay, out of character, just like, we get it, we get there, don't get any of the things, we do what we need, come back, be like, oh no, we forgot. Out of character.
It may occur. So, he's like, that's all you need. Just a few things.
Aren't mind flayers like really nasty? Like,
Well, I've killed them.
okay.
Your mom's killed a Mind Flayer. Are you saying you can't kill the Mind Flayer?
No, I can kill anything. I don't know. I didn't say that.
Yeah. Just stab it with your hammer.
Stab it with my hammer. Okay.
the pointy end.
I'm gonna ram my long hammer up its something. Never mind.
It's not like I'm asking for an elder brain.
What?
Nothing.
I mean, you did ask for a Darkling Elder's liver.
Yeah, well, Darkling Elder.
You know what we should do is it would be hilarious if we like chloroformed him and he woke up in like
A fucking
a
bathtub.
bathtub of ice.
Why are you guys putting him in a bathtub of ice?
'Cause we
Oh!
took his liver.
The Darkling Elder.
Yeah. We chloroformed him and stole his liver.
Can we do that? Like knock out enemies out of curiosity?
You can totally knock out enemies. You just deal non-lethal damage. You can choose to do that at any time. I think it might give you disadvantage, but I can't remember correct for sure. I know
let me
in
look.
3.5 there was something you took a minus to deal non-lethal damage.
We don't speak of 3.5.
Well, you're looking it up for me, Matt?
Yeah,
Awesome.
I got all the
That means I don't have to.
5e stuff right here.
Wait, you've got the physical books?
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Why don't you? You
I mean,
spent,
when I need to know something, I rely on PDFs.
Oh.
you
I
spent
also
all
got
that
D&D
money.
Beyond.
Well, D&D Beyond's cool too.
Yeah, here. So keep going, I'll look.
Okay, so he then pulls out 2 scrolls, just straight up pulls out 2 scrolls from his from a small belt pouch. They're clearly bigger than the belt pouch, and hands them to Maslin. No, he hands them to Nissa. You can't read,
Right.
but hold these safe for him.
Okay. I mean, just because I can't read them doesn't mean I don't know how to keep things safe.
That's what I said.
Thank you, Lastragonus.
Now-
Thanks,
You've been a great help. Do you think you could be a little bit more help and kind of give us some pointers on how to get these things and where to find these creatures?
Do you want me to do everything for you?
Yes.
Yes.
Would you do everything for
great.
us?
No! No!
Oh, I thought you were offering. That was really
But
great.
don't you love me?
Fine.
Definitely just
Fine.
offered.
Fine, I'll do everything for you for 300,000 gold like we agreed upon before.
Ah!
Okay.
Paid
Oh,
ahead
yeah,
of
I
time.
remember.
Sure,
Oh,
let
sorry.
me just get it out of my pouch over here. Run!
All right. So,
Somebody write down that list.
Yes.
I did.
Here.
it's not that bad.
There you go. It's in chat.
That bad.
I don't know if it's all spelled correctly. I just was typing quickly.
I'm a stickler for spelling too.
Okay. There you go.
Mean lock pincers.
Most of it's right. All right. So what do you guys do?
Last Dragonus, what is essence? I don't think you ever told us.
Oh, magical essence. You can mine it, you can create it, or you can disenchant magic items and gather it from them.
Really? How much essence
What?
do you get from a magical item?
Depends on the item.
Huh.
How many
Where do you
magical
mine
items do you have? Well, there are a few select locations that of particularly dense magical nature that you can mine it at. Most of them are a little bit dangerous.
Alright. Maybe we should just do it with magic items. Would it take a lot of magic items to make 5 pounds of essence?
I should probably make that 5 ounces. No, not
5
that
ounces.
much.
Alright.
How am I making these arrows?
Why are these arrows?
How are you making those arrows?
I don't know.
When I pan away from them on the screen, they like pop up and tell me to go towards the arrows.
Oh yeah, I
What?
see that. Like quests.
Yeah.
That way. That's funny.
I don't know how to get back to my normal hand. I've got like a ruler symbol and I keep making arrows. Oh, there we go.
How'd you do it?
Alright.
I bumped a button on my keyboard. It could measure too. Oh, it is tab. I don't know how I got it locked on tab. Oh, you just hold down on it for a second.
How do you get back? Oh, you just click.
You got to click the finger up top. That's all I figured
Interesting.
out.
Very cool. Who put the zone in the center of the table?
I did.
Okay.
Don't know how to get rid of it, so.
My guy disappeared.
There, I got
Oh.
rid of it for you.
Thank you. Sorry.
Yep, no worries.
Alright.
Alright, so,
Perfect.
what do you guys do? You leave the
So-
tavern.
Yeah, let's leave the tavern and go back to the boat and talk this over.
Pazzy
Thank
says
you,
it's like
Lester.
magic dust. Goes super well with a bottle of whiskey and a credit card. I mean, forget that.
I mean, not 100% wrong. Either way, it's going to be a good time.
Yeah.
So, everybody put on their thinking caps. Who knows what about any of these creatures?
They're magical,
at
and I'm going to kill
Toshiaki.
them.
Let's see. Well, I mean, what do we want to know about specifically? Would they be considered under nature, or are they?
They would probably be considered under nature, as they're
Yeah.
fey creatures.
Ooh, I can roll nature.
I wasn't sure if being supernatural changed
That was
it.
not a
All right.
roll.
Yeah, but
Thing is stupid.
you always seem to know things about nature, Toshiaki.
All right. I'm gonna roll for it. Wait, what did that land on? 13 plus 9? Wait, no. That's a double. Yeah, 13 plus 9. So 22.
22.
Yup.
And you, Sally?
18.
Okay. Wow. Okay. So, 22 and 18. I'll give you guys a few things. I will say that as far as blink dogs go, you guys know that they are dogs and they can teleport. You know that they tend to be they are intelligent, but they often tend to be in the service of other creatures of the Feywild. You know that quicklings are also in the service of other creatures of the Feywild, usually the crueler creatures. Use them. Everyone uses them to a degree, but they're more often used by the crueler creatures, as both messengers and assassins. You know that meanlocks tend to be weak door guards. They're often used as door guards to keep out some of the weaker creatures, but they're also considered a decoration. You know that the Darklings are assassins as well, and essentially you have to come under someone's notice. The Darklings are probably the ones who go in and out of the material realm the most out of all the creatures on the list. You know that the Pixies tend to hide. They don't really find themselves in service too often because they're too weak to be put in service, but they're often difficult to find, which is another reason why they aren't put in service. And lastly, but definitely not least, the Björhag is a hag that loves the cold.
So I got a plan.
And I know what a mind flayer is because my mom killed one.
Do mind flayers have castles? Are they like smart?
Mind flayers are very intelligent. They are not in the Feywild. They are often underground in the Underdark.
In hierarchy, is the beer hag the worst of the Fey things you've told us about?
Yes.
Probably yes.
Mm-hmm.
So we find a beer hag's castle in the Feywild. It might have things guarding it that we can murder and get stuff for. After murdering the beer hag, the pixies will no longer be subjugated, and they will come to thank us, and then we will murder them and have what we need.
Yes,
kill everything.
I like how you think.
Or kill
We can knock off at least 3 things.
Mike, I will give you one additional piece of information. Pixies can cast polymorph.
Oh, cool. So we can just murder every animal we see there. And eventually we'll get a pixie.
Anyway.
Not a bad idea, actually.
Yeah.
Eventually it'll be a pixie or 2. How many wings do pixies have? Are they like... Do they have 4 wings or 2 or...
They have 2.
Okay. And
4
each
would have been
link
really
dog
convenient.
would have 4 canines, right?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And each quickling has 2 legs.
That one I figured.
All right. Sounds good. We should prepare for this like we're actually going, because we've got one way back. So when we go, we're not going to be coming back for supplies. There's no everything we're going to have to get either in the wild which something about it just sounds dangerous. And so I'd rather have our own rations.
Are you bringing any of your troops?
Ooh.
Can we?
The more people we bring, the more complicated everything gets.
Could we send them to find the location of a mind flayer without engaging it, so when we get back, we can go murder that real quick?
That would probably be a little bit above their skill level.
Mm-hmm.
Lame.
Hmm.
Is there any way to message back out and have them throw stuff through to us? Or is it just like a one-time use portal thing?
One-time use.
Alrighty.
BRB.
In
Okay.
that case, I have zero opinion on if we bring the units or not.
I'm going to say no, just because I honestly don't really have a full grasp of what these units are capable of.
Okay.
Me either, now that you mention it. I know if we're engaging other units, they can be useful, but I don't understand what they can do on like a normal campaign basis.
Yeah, I'm still kind of unfamiliar with them.
On a normal campaign basis, I would use them, like, if there are no other units and they are there as yours, I might use them as, like, a small buff. One person gets advantage, or two people get advantage in a turn. Things like that.
Let's just
Yeah.
not deal with it.
Not worth it.
Things didn't turn out too well for my Pikmin.
Traveling through the wild's best done in small groups anyway.
It's been so long since I played that game.
Pikmin?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while too, but those big red things, man, they just gobbled up my poor Pikmin.
What? I'm
What
back.
were those things called? Something dogs?
Blink dogs?
No, from Pikmin. The things that would eat your Pikmin. The big red guys that look kind of like a giant frog.
I thought they were
But more-
slow.
They were
I don't know.
slugs?
I thought so.
Huh. No idea.
Grub dog?
Yes!
Yeah.
Thank you, that would have driven me nuts.
Well, your thank you goes out to Pazzy, because he's the one who suggested it.
Thank you, Pazzy. That would have literally kept me distracted the rest of the night.
He is by far my most loyal viewer.
I'm way too lazy to pick up my phone and look it up on Google.
Whoa. Sorry, my cat almost tripped me.
It's cool. Okay, so you guys cast the, He said, I am in fact his only viewer.
Top of the list.
Oh, Catherine said not anymore.
Ooh. A new challenger approaches.
No, it still
Watch out.
says one viewer, but apparently there's two.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't been doing my videos recently. Unfortunately, I gotta restart. I only did them for like a month in July, I think. Pezzy said 1v1 me.
Did you ever use the new computer to do the videos?
I've done like 3 on the new computer. All this month.
Ah,
So let's get some supplies. Some
It works
rations.
a lot better.
cool. I was hoping for that.
You said this
Extra
hag's
cores all day.
a cold something or another likes the cold, so we should probably bring some hot stuff and some warm clothes.
Probably
Hot
should.
stuff and warm clothes.
Yeah, like I don't know, fire stuff.
Oh
fire
yeah,
making
no,
stuff
I
and
agree.
whatnot.
Gotta warm it up in there for those ice bitches. Oops. I didn't say that.
Oh,
I didn't say that.
I can dip into the
What do I have?
group fund and buy everybody warm clothes.
Thanks.
Okay.
If I've got endure extreme temperatures, I don't need them, right?
Correct. You do not.
Yeah.
I've got my lion pelt cloak. That'll keep me warm.
got a question. Do in your world Tritons have resistance of cold?
They have all the same stuff they normally have.
All right, cool. I don't care.
Oh, well then never mind. I'll just buy my own.
Yeah.
It's my lion pelt.
It's a great
Thingy
grand
keep-
gesture you
will
did
that
dip
keep me
into the
warm?
group fun.
Man.
Yeah, I'd let your
Well, it's
lion
everybody's
pelt
money.
have been treated for
I know,
keeping you warm.
Okay, cool, thanks.
So that only leaves 2 players who need warm clothes, and that is Val and Maslin.
I honestly don't think she's gonna play anymore.
Oh no?
No.
I thought she was
But-
having fun.
Yeah, she was, but she just doesn't ever really want to play. So, sorry.
Oh well. Okay. Well then I guess we'll find a new player in the future. Hey Pazzy, since you're on, you want to play? Cold clothes. Alright. You go into a shopkeeper.
Yeah.
12 silver. I'll sell you a nice, great set.
It's got to be pretty.
Huh?
I said it's got to be pretty.
It's pretty good. I mean, he's charging 12 silver for it.
Okay. I-
It's probably the nicest set of clothes you've ever seen.
Then I'm worth it.
Huh? Then what?
I'm worth it.
You're worth it? Okay. So you give
How
12
many-
silver?
Yeah. How many silver wafers is it?
1 silver wafer and 2 coins.
Okay.
Can I buy a shovel?
You can.
They're terribly useful. How much for a shovel? A good shovel.
I threw the money over by you.
A good shovel?
Yep.
Why can't I find shovel? I know I have shovel. Okay. Whatever.
I'll find a way to work this shovel into everything.
Shovel saves the campaign.
That'll be 60 copper. Or 1 silver and 20 copper. That all
Or
you
two-
guys need? Huh?
Or 2 silver and be nice and give a tip.
You could.
Is
do
the
two.
wafer or a coin bigger?
Wafer
Wafer's
is
10
big.
coins.
Wafer is 10 coins.
Okay.
The nicest set of clothes that I didn't steal, says Pazzy.
How much is a bar worth?
A bar?
Yeah.
Like a physical bar?
Well, there's copper wafer, copper coin, copper bar.
Oh, a bar is worth 200 coins.
Okay. Well, here's for my shovel.
All right. Thank
Because
you very
100
much.
was too easy.
Because 100 was too easy.
Metric systems for the weak.
I should have made it 100, honestly. I should just change that. You make a valid point.
Wait, you're about to shrink the amount of money we all have.
Do you,
Wait.
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 I mean 1,000 coins.
I mean 1,000.
You're gonna have to give us more money to make up for the difference.
I'd just give you 1 extra bar for every bar you already have.
Is that good?
That it would be.
That does make sense.
That would do it. That would do it.
That would do it.
Okay.
But then I've got to change the description and everything, so I'm not going to do it right now. All right.
What else do you guys think we need for this? I mean, I've never been to the Feywild.
Did
you buy your food yet?
We need food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many days worth do you think?
Can I roll? I don't know. Would you think trying like where I came from would ever try to invade the Feywild, or would I know any like history on it?
Make a roll. I
Ooh,
mean,
that's a good
there's
point.
the possibility that you could have had incursions either way.
Yeah. 19 plus 5.
Okay. And what type of check were you doing?
That was history. Just like if I knew anything of like my people's past, of like maybe someone.
Do's and don'ts in the Feywild.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, some do's and don'ts. That's cool.
Okay.
Yeah. The Feywild is very odd. First off, travel in the Feywild depends almost as much on where you want to go as on physical location. Certain paths lead to certain places sometimes, and then they lead to other places other times. So you'll be in a terrain, and you'll walk on a path out of, let's say you're in, I don't know, an icy area, and you walk out of that icy area, that path might lead to a desert, and then the next time you walk down that same path, it might lead to a forest.
Okay.
So you know that. You know that it's very easy to get mixed up and confused. This compass would also help you navigate through the Feywild in the future, but you don't have a compass yet, so...
Yeah.
I think it's them.
Your easiest route would be to get someone there
I'm for directions and they're never
to
good.
take you places, and you can pay people in the Feywild in gold, magical items, or gems. Gems being very valuable
Okay.
in comparison to other things. Their normal
Yeah.
value versus other things. You know that once an agreement is made, the Fey will stick to it, so long as you don't betray the agreement first.
Mm-hmm.
But they are tricky. So, like, if you get the wrong wording, they might betray you and still see it as sticking to the agreement.
Mm-hmm.
And you also know that there are about 10 different factions in the Feywild. 2 major factions and 5 minor factions inside each of them.
Oh, okay.
With a 24, I will let you know that the Björhag is usually a solitary, usually is in their own solitary faction.
Okay.
They're part of the natural faction, which is one of the 2 big factions, the other one being civilized. And most hags are not united with the other 4 factions in the natural faction are spring, winter, summer, and fall. The Björhags sometimes side with winter, but often are just solitary, and they're with the natural faction. They fight civilized, but they often are loners, so they don't have another power group near them.
Ah, okay.
So those are the things that you know.
Okay.
That's quite helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, also, last thing, food can be very dangerous, especially if you take it or are given it by other people, because it might be something that if you take something as a gift from not as a gift, if like someone gives you something but they're giving it to you for something and you guys don't specify ahead of time what it is, then they can make extra demands.
Yeah.
And things are very magically binding there that wouldn't normally be in the material world. Okay?
Okay.
So we should probably try and bring as much food as we can.
Yep.
And alcohol. Oh, darn it, cat! Stop drinking my water.
All right,
I
so
thought
how
you were
much food and
talking-
alcohol are you guys bringing?
And it really concerned me, Sally.
What?
I thought you were talking to me for a moment because I have water. What the fuck? But I'm officially here now, so yay!
Yeah.
Or boo, whatever.
So, unfortunately, Nissa, we can't carry enough alcohol to actually get you drunk. So there's probably no point to save or put weight towards it.
I can't dry out.
True. Okay,
Just
we'll
bring 1 bottle per day.
1 bottle per day for Nissa.
Thank you.
Wine
I really
or liquor?
appreciate it. Oh, either's fine.
Liquor.
All right.
Yeah, liquor's better. Liquor's always better.
2 silver per bottle. How many days worth are you getting?
I
How
will
long
give
do you guys
you.
want to go with this? 2 weeks? 3 weeks?
I don't
There's really
know.
no telling, so it's only a one effort thing. So we got to get it right on the first try. Otherwise, we come back when our food runs out, and that's that. We didn't get it. So do you
3
guys want to
weeks.
plan for 3 weeks?
3.
Yeah.
3 weeks worth of food in the Feywild, and 15 bottles of liquor.
Okay. For 5
3
of
weeks
you?
and 5 days, right?
Huh? Yeah, 5
3
days.
weeks and 5 days.
So for 5 of you,
Yeah, is that how many?
if Megan's not coming,
Yes, 5.
unless you want to bring an NPC like Kale.
It might help.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Kale's very helpful.
Kale is very helpful.
Maslin, you make the decision.
Yeah, let's bring Kale.
All right. He says that'll be 25 silver for the food and 30 silver for the alcohol.
So 55 silver.
55 silver. Do you have enough? Or
Oh,
2
yeah.
gold and 5 silver. 2 gold coins and 5 silver will do. Oh wow, you got a lot of silver.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not being altruistic. This is the ship's money.
I know.
Folks.
So, when the ship does jobs, we've been putting money into the ship fund rather than into individuals' funds. This is loot to split, basically, among the entire crew. but the loot hasn't been split yet because they just keep sailing on the same ship.
Yeah.
If crew members want to leave, they'll get their share of what the current loot to split is. And that's just how it goes.
So we're outfitted with, we'll be fine in the weather.
You have more than enough clothes.
Oh, hey.
Hmm.
We need water too.
Yeah. Good thought.
Oh. Oh, do you?
I mean, I can create water,
Can
Oh.
you?
right? Oh no, I can't. Well, technically, I can do wall of water. But everyone drink for like a good 10 minutes. And question, since I missed last game, did we keep the table of never-ending fish?
Yes. Yes, you did.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna
It's
take
over
one.
here with me.
I'm just gonna take one of my bags and just throw fish in till it's like completely full.
Okay.
Uh,
Isn't it on the ship?
Yeah.
I have it over here.
So, how much...
Oh.
I guess I'll let you guys bring barrels
You
of
can do whatever
water
you want with it.
if you want to bring a
Oh.
little cart. Do you want to bring a small
Question.
cart? Yeah.
Would Goodberry cover it?
oh shit! Yeah. I'm
Yeah, I would let Goodberry cover both the food and the water.
Because I have that spell.
Goodberry OP. Please nerf.
There's
How-
10 or less of us, right? Then we're
Yeah.
good. We're good.
We're good.
Do we have
on
to go
food
negotiate
completely. We don't
our
have
money
to...
back?
Nah.
Oh, I'll give the money back.
Cool.
Yeah, throw it back in the chest.
I'm just
That'll be a lot easier.
setting it down, Mike. You can put it back in the chest.
So, in the RP, I project those thoughts to Nissa because as a cat, I cannot make vocal sounds other than meows.
What'd you say?
I
To me?
projected that thought that I can sustain all of us
Oh, on
with
those
using a spell, so we don't have to carry
good
any.
berries.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I'm still a cat at this point because I'm still in hiding, but I can project that onto you.
She's a cat with 2 tiny earrings.
Aw, that's so cute.
Right?
Okay, good thought. So we don't need to worry about food, you guys.
Yeah, great thought, Nissa. But let the adults think now.
Oh.
What?
Pazzy says, Goodberry is super OP, just negate the entire concept of food and water. Lol, lost in a forest, Goodberry. Trapped in a desert, Goodberry. Every chef in the world hates you.
True.
Gustavo is not pleased.
Oh, come on. Gustavo is such a good chef that, let's be honest, people would give up Goodberry for Gustavo's
yeah.
food. Mike played a dwarf named Gustavo who somehow almost every time he rolled for his cooking skill, he would roll a natural 20. And so all of his meals were just super delicious. He got terrible rolls on everything else, but man, he
Yeah.
could cook. And he made it look good too because he had performance as well.
Chef Ramsay approves.
Pretty
Yeah.
much.
He
All
made
right,
Chef
so-
Ramsay look like an amateur.
We're all set up on that. We got only. I guess I don't really need to buy anything else that I can think of right now. Anyone think of anything for this adventure? Rope.
And you
I have
are
rope.
bringing Kale?
I have some.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll bring Kale.
Ice climbing gear if the
Oh.
Bjorhag lives in an icy spot?
Mountaineering things and
And a
Yeah,
backpack
those
so someone
words.
can carry me.
tents and bedrolls.
Backpacks so someone can carry you.
I'm done with climbing.
It wasn't
Listen,
that
I
bad.
haven't forgiven you for your little comment yet, so just watch it, buddy.
I'll do it if you ride on the front of me and wear sunglasses.
Totally. Call me Carlos.
Alright, as far as climbing gear goes, see, you'll want a grappling hook. You'll want pittons. We'll say 1 silver will cover all of your climbing gear. 2 silver.
What is?
5
Oh,
silver if you want nice rope. What's what, Mike?
I've got this shield that says +2 armor class. Has that been included in my AC this whole time?
I don't know.
Or
What's
have
the
I
other
been-
things?
Oh, there, shield. Never mind.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, good. I didn't even know I had that. I would have been really sad if I was missing out on that this whole time.
Nope, you've been getting it.
Cool.
That's a pretty nice piece of armor. Glamorous mithril plate armor. Looks like clothes. Blocks like plate mail.
Alright. Let's do this teleport thing.
Okay. You guys teleport.
It's morphin time.
Mike, roll an Arcana check.
Nat 1 and we all blow up. Nat 1 and we all blow up.
Which Mike?
I'm sorry. Whoever's reading the spell, roll an Arcana check.
Oh, that'd be me, huh?
Good luck.
Uh-oh. 5.
Here, have some bardic inspiration and a feat.
And mine.
Any-
He can use that to reroll.
Alright. Because that'd be very anticlimactic. Still. 8.
Alright. For some reason, you just can't get the words. You think you're going to need to spend a day studying it.
Okay.
Wait, what's the dragon's name again?
Mona?
Mona, what's Mona's arcana?
Much higher than Mike's.
She,
That's not her
Why
character
isn't the
sheet.
frickin' dragon casting the frickin' spell?
Mona,
What?
do you want to cast the spell?
Whoa,
I'm assuming you know
dog.
how to speak Draconic?
I can speak Draconic. And Goblin and sign language.
Can't read
Wait.
sign language.
how?
No, this is my old sheet. You didn't update it on the
I know I
game.
didn't. I don't have the
Oops.
picture for it because you made it on paper.
God forbid.
Whoops.
Okay. Sorry, was that a little rude?
Whoops.
Okay. So I'm doing an Arcana check. Is that it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
I mean, you could probably roll a 1 and beat me. If Last Organa's had semi-decent handwriting, this wouldn't be a problem.
Why is there a blood stain on this scroll?
What?
I said, why is there a blood stain on this scroll?
I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, I rolled a total of a nice odd 3.
Oh, you only get a +1? I thought you had proficiency.
Oh shit! Yeah. I forgot about that. Oh my god. Okay, so then add another 3 to that, so 6. Unless
Wait,
you
Oh my
want to
God.
allow me to roll physical dice, because I don't like rolling the virtual dice.
So the first day, you guys study it and study it.
Can for shits and giggles, can I give it a try?
You can't speak Draconic.
I know, but I can try for shits and giggles.
Sure.
You have to get a 20.
12. No, that's what I was hoping. No. I got 12 altogether.
Nope. You don't know any of it.
I just spend like 10 minutes just
My turn.
growling.
Everyone else has tried. I want to try it too.
Okay.
I got 12 plus 3. 15.
Sorry, you
highest
don't get it either.
Would hitting it with a hammer help?
Hitting it with a hammer might break it.
Okay, never mind then. I got nothing.
Just rage.
Next day,
I
roll
rage at the
again.
scroll.
I'm gonna give this another attempt. Nope.
Are you kidding me?
Catherine?
Hang on. I dropped the die, and then Zoe wanted to eat it, and it was not good.
Could I use identify?
Yes. Yes, you could.
God. I went from a 6 the last time to a 7 this time.
Yeah, I'm going to use identify for 1 spell point,
Okay.
which says I automatically,
Yes, you
Learn
know
how
the
to use
exact words to use.
so I don't even have to roll. I just do
You
it,
don't-
right?
Exactly.
Oh, hot
Cool.
So what are the words, Mike?
It's in Draconic,
Uh,
so make sure
yeah.
you growl with it. That's a really
Bippity
odd...
boppity boo are.
That sounded more like pirate than Draconic, Mike. Alright, so
I
you
gave
guys...
it my best.
You guys travel to the Feywild, and
Uh,
you are in a
All
nice
dead.
coastal region. It's very pleasant here. The weather looks great. This is not the cold area you need to be.
Oh, let's stay here.
So let's pick the first path and try and look for this cold area.
You guys see only 3 paths outside of this place. There is no sun that you can see right now. You don't know if it's just behind the clouds or what, but you can't see any sun.
But it's light out.
It is light out. I will let you guys all roll perception checks.
How about magic scale?
Oh, you bastard. Sure. I'll let you use
All
magic
right.
scale.
Perception.
Do I have to describe how I'm doing this?
I
Like-
failed my perception
Yes.
check.
Yes,
I
you do.
could not see the sun.
All right, so I'm going to compare choice 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 1. And then whichever one comes up as the best option both times is the one I'll take.
Okay.
I got 18, by the way.
18. You hear
Yeah.
giggling.
I got a 16.
From the shoreline.
From the one direction that doesn't have a path.
Is that going towards water?
That is
Question.
going towards the water.
I don't know if I'm metaing or would I know things that are in the water that go bump in the night.
Yeah, you'd know most of
Okay.
them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we avoid the water.
Okay.
Just telling everyone don't go near it.
What do you
What
think
if
it
they're
is?
pixies to murder?
Well, last time I was near a coast and heard giggling, I had to deal with sirens.
Okay. This is a little bit lighter and higher pitch than normal siren.
Well,
But I would say that your character knows about sirens. It sounds
Alright.
very similar to a water nymph. In
Oh.
fact.
Oh, shit. On that case, I think he would be like, I hear...
Boing.
Yeah.
What?
Fishman. He'd be like boing.
Yeah. Water nymph, man.
Sally, you got a 16.
Yeah.
You can faintly hear the giggling, but you can't tell which direction.
Yeah. I point out like which direction it is and
That's
be like,
creepy.
I've heard worse.
Mike, sorry, Toshiaki, you tested the scales. The
Yep.
scales came up with even for all 3 directions.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my gosh.
In fact, do you test the scales anymore?
How did I know that was going to happen?
Wait,
These things were useful like one time. Okay.
do you test the scales anymore? They've been useful other times.
Wait, how do I test them more? I said I do 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 1.
Sure. Do
So-
you give anything else? Are there any other
okay,
options
I'll
that you
ask
give the
it if we
scales?
should go see what's making that noise.
It says it weighs seeing the noise down, not seeing the noise up.
And up is the good one, right?
Yes.
Okay, I vote we don't go see what's making that noise.
Okay.
But it could be water nymph. Possibly.
Says the guy who can't drown.
Focus.
The scales
Okay.
the scales aim is to keep you safe, not necessarily to give you what you want. Just a heads up.
But water nymph.
Stop thinking with your little trident.
Do we still have that stuff that'll let us
Unless you
breathe
say
underwater?
specific things, right now you're just saying, should we go and do this or should we do that? Rather than saying, will this help us find the Bjorhead?
Okay, will this help? Will heading towards these voices help us achieve our goals?
Oh, well, in that case, heading towards the voices gets an up, and not heading towards the
Okay,
voices gets a
I
down.
changed my vote.
To the water nymph. Do.
All right. The water nymphs. How do you guys approach them? Out of curiosity.
Well, I think he's gonna
I think we
apply
were
some
walking, right?
cologne and slide on over.
Okay, so you guys walk on over, slide on
Yeah.
over, whatever you want. As soon as they notice you,
Should we just slide into their DMs?
There you go.
as
Funny.
soon as they notice you, they run.
Well, that was helpful.
Yeah.
Wait,
They
they
hi-
run?
They swim and blend into the water. You can no longer see them. They're in
Okay.
the water.
I tell Belmont Shellbreak, sick 'em. Send him in there after him.
I'll
Go
go
get their
toward.
numbers.
I'll go towards like the shoreline and just kind of like put my foot in the like water. Is it like normal? Does it feel normal to me?
It feels like salt water.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'll go.
Pazzy says, clearly your charisma score isn't high enough. Gotta pop that booty more.
Go in there strutting like hot stuff.
His charisma's not bad. He's got a 16.
Yeah.
Okay, so you go strutting in there.
Better than mine. Oh wait, I have that hat of charisma. Forgot about that.
It's a fancy hat.
You instantly feel
Cause he never gave it to me.
the water swirling around you.
Okay.
as you start to step in, you feel it swirling. Like the deeper you go, the more it's moving. Do you have a weapon out?
No.
No, but Mona is ready to control water if need be.
Oh, I didn't even know you could do that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can do that.
Nice.
Um,
Badass.
Don't we still have that ice thing too?
Yeah.
you guys have so much stuff for water
You didn't
because
give
you're
me
in
my
coastal
hat.
adventures.
Duh.
I want my hat.
What does my gem of fire do? It has no description.
I should throw my
Oh.
ice
Oh,
generation
that-
artifact
That
into
can
the
give you
ocean.
extra fire damage to a weapon. You're able
Oh,
to
cool.
use it to enchant a weapon. 3 nymphs pop up surrounding you. One
Okay.
behind you and one at each corner in front of you.
Okay.
None of them are directly in front of you.
Okay.
Okay?
So okay. So one behind me, 2 in front. Neither are directly in front of me.
Correct.
All right. Cool.
Oops. Sorry.
Oh, I was about to say, well, shit. That's
There you go. So if you're facing towards my area, that's how they
Okay.
are.
I will try to turn to look at this one.
She siddles to the side. And she siddles to the other side.
Okay, remind me, water nymphs, typical royalty, correct? Or just wild?
Why these guys are natural spring creatures.
Okay,
You know
so yeah,
that. So they are not civilized. Some of the more powerful ones might be royalty for the nymphs themselves, but they aren't
Yeah.
all royalty.
yeah. So just kind of try and talk, like, not down or anything, just kind of talking, just... we are not here to harm you. We just simply seek your guidance.
Oh, says the one behind you.
I will quickly turn around and try to face her.
Dexterity
Yes.
save.
Oh shit! 12 plus. Where are my saves on this? Oh,
Down here.
down here.
Saving throws.
Oh, okay. So, 12
plus 1.
plus, so 13.
Yeah, you barely make it.
Okay.
She giggles again.
Would you be willing to help?
Guide you where?
1 second. I'm gonna pop up to like the top of the water and just like yell to the group, "Where are we going again?" Kind of wasn't paying attention.
Honest.
Broom-
Honest.
Broom hag?
Yeah, we're
The Beer
we're
Hag.
here. We're after a
Beer hag. Icy place.
Just pop back down. An icy place, a Björnhag, I believe.
The other two disappear.
Oh shit, okay.
And the one suddenly looks at you upset.
Aw.
I'll give you an upset. And what do you want with the... Her entire face, her entire demeanor goes from laughing, joking, to pure serious. And what do you want with the Birhag?
Well, we were sent here to be honest. For her head and maybe her heart. But I know Faye is strong, so she might be useful to me more alive.
Who sent you for her head? And who for her heart?
The same man. I will not lie, I do not know his name.
Oh, you don't know his
Because I
name?
was not
No,
paying attention.
was not paying attention.
It was Uncle Poppinlock. I remember this clearly.
Like Matt remembers, but Belmont does not.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
He was also a gnome, by the way, in case
Oh,
you didn't
okay.
realize that from before.
Okay. So he wasn't.
I know you weren't there when I described him, and I apologize. He is
Oh.
a midnight blue-looking gnome with white hair and a white beard, mustache, goatee, really, mustache.
He's Papa Smurf.
Actually, yeah. Now that you mention it, he's just like a darker, angrier-looking Papa Smurf. I never considered that until you said that just now.
All right, in my notes, aka Mad Papa Smurf. All right, cool.
Mad Papa Smurf.
So, you want to take her head and her heart, or you want to side with her?
Depending on what's more reasonable.
Are you lying right now?
No.
Okay. So you really don't know whether you're going to try and kill her or not.
Yeah, 100%.
I can't guide you to the beer hag.
Okay.
No, I'm sorry. I won't guide you to the beer hag.
Why not?
Your interests may not align with my own.
What are yours?
I am not allied with her, and I am not her enemy.
Neutral party. Understandable.
But I don't need her gaining any more power.
True.
Not when she lives so close to the water.
Understandable. If you point me in the direction, I can guarantee she wouldn't gain any more power, maybe. But it would not cost.
Maybe.
Maybe. I can guarantee maybe.
This,
Yeah, I like that.
and nothing will ever be known of you telling me information of this sort.
That's all you offer?
Yeah.
Maybe another time,
Okay.
creature of the sea. And she
Before
flips- Oh.
before like she leaves, I'm just gonna open up my bag of fish and like throw it out and just kind of leave.
What?
Yeah.
Like set the fish free?
No, they're
It's
dead
probably-
fish.
Yeah.
They're dead
From
fish.
the waters.
He's giving her food.
Yeah.
Oh, they eat fish? I did not know that.
Right?
Sure.
Yeah.
Pretty
Oh,
sure
shit.
that's
Okay.
probably
Cool.
most of their diet.
Yeah.
Creature of the sea.
Yes.
The fish have all disappeared, by the way. As soon as
Okay.
you let them go, they were gone.
All right. Cool.
Creature of the sea, you gave me a gift. I can help you to
Okay.
a small amount. I can tell you that you will not reach her castle. I can tell you that you will not reach her lair by following any of the paths out of here.
Okay. Is that all you're willing to say?
That's what this is worth.
Understandable. And if there's any fish left in the sack, I'm just gonna hand it over and just be like, "That's
There
all I
weren't.
needed." Okay, that's fine. Yeah.
shut down.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yep,
All right.
understandable. I do not ask any more or any of less. I appreciate it.
She's gone.
And I swim back up.
So we need to go along the coast. And then do we have any idea which way is north, south, east, or west?
No.
We can't see the sun.
Oh yeah.
Well, I know you can go through the Fey realm just by kind of where you want to go. You end up going.
So if we want to go north, we will.
It's a shot.
But she said not to take the paths, and she said that they live close to water.
Yeah,
Right.
so stick to the
So we-
shoreline.
Follow the coast.
Probably our best bet.
This way. Doo-doo-doo.
So you guys go along the coast?
Yeah.
What do you think, Kale?
No.
I don't know. I just
I think one of these paths follows the coast. Another one follows the coast the other way. The other one goes straight off into the meadow there. The only direction that isn't a path is straight into the water.
We can't just walk along the coast?
We can, but we'll be walking on a path.
Oh.
Oh, I figured we were just going along a beach.
Yeah.
Y'all want to go for a swim?
All right,
Sure.
along the beach next to the path then. But still.
You're still following a path.
But if none of the paths...
So we
I
have
was
to
so
go into the
confused.
water?
All right, it looks like this. And you're going to have to forgive me because I can't draw. Anyone thought I could draw, they were wrong.
My
one thought you
immersion
could
is
draw.
totally ruined. Oh,
Just stick with lines. Be like a football coach.
All right.
too
So,
real.
So this, whoops. I meant to go with blue. This is the water.
Okay.
What
Very
the
blue.
F?
It's very blue. 10 out of 10.
It's a triangle.
This is
So it's
path
only
1,
like 15 feet.
this is path 2, and that's path 3.
It's a really small area.
So we have to go into the water.
My opinion, this way.
And this is
Sure.
the coast. This whole area along the path.
Well, if she said not to take the path, are we inclined to believe her?
Roll an insight check, Belmont.
Oh shit, okay.
You were the only one talking to her. You get the insight check.
Okay.
You're not proficient, so it's just a +1.
Alright. 7.
Yep, you believe her. She's
Alright,
great.
cool.
Oh, great.
Clearly, Pazzy says, by the way, clearly the answer is to blindfold yourself, walk forward, and hope you don't drown.
Mhm.
I mean, obviously. What else would you do?
This story checks out. I'm going to do it.
Are you walking into the ocean or down the paths?
Do we still have any of that underwater breathing stuff?
I mean, there's someone who can cast the spell.
Hi.
And I'm fine in water.
Cool. Can someone, or
Not
could
about
Mona
walking
please?
into the water.
Huh?
I don't want to do that. Because I can't breathe. And I'm little, so I will drown faster.
I'm going to project a thought that says where I tell you that I have a spell that can make you breathe underwater.
What
Are
if
you
I don't
still a
trust the
cat?
water?
For the time being, until I decide to not be.
Wait, shit. If
I
she's
enjoy
a
being
dragon,
carried.
we can all just ride her across the water.
I'm too little.
To be
Small.
clear, I mean in a magical sense, to not follow a path, you blindfold yourself so there's no path to follow.
True.
That's Pazzy's suggestion.
What is this, bird box now?
Oh no. Wait, how high can a dragon fly? Can they scout? Like, Could you just go really high up in the air and be like, "Hey, it's icy over there"?
I don't think it'll be smart to separate.
No.
Okay.
She can fly
So-
I wasn't sure if vertical counted.
So here are two options. Do we follow water, which I don't think it's a smart maybe, or do we all fold ourselves and aimlessly? If we traveling in the Feywild, oh geez, dogs. Traveling in the Feywild goes by where you want to go, so it would probably be better not actually taking a path and just blindfolding and going.
But just because we don't take a path doesn't mean we have to go through water.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm voting for the blindfold and go.
Yeah, but then how will we all stay together?
Do we all not have
Don't you
rope?
have rope?
Oh, we do
Hey.
have rope. I made sure we had rope because I'm a good leader.
I have shovel.
All right,
You're in front. You just swing.
tie all of each other to each other and tie the shovel to Toshiaki.
I'm remaining
Shovel
as
is
cat
friend.
Up super
on
high.
Nissa.
I see a shadow on the board.
I didn't
did
mean
too.
to do that,
Oh,
but
Oh,
I
did you?
This black square is a shadow for you?
I thought it was a shadow.
That's a fog of war, whatever that means.
Wait, so if I drop my dude in it, he'll disappear. Oh! Oh, now he's back.
Yep,
Sorry.
it's cool.
Ah! That I didn't do. That was not me.
Everyone just... Oh, they're back. Okay.
All right,
Alright.
so let's tie each other together and close our eyes and walk off into this meadow or whatever.
Mona's gonna just curl up around Nissa's neck and go to sleep. Because she needs to nap.
Yeah, part of the dragons, one of the balancing features is that they have to sleep a full 12 hours every day,
okay.
or they get one level of exhaustion.
Oh shit. So, who wants to take lead?
Walking blindfolded somewhere we don't know, I'm on it.
All right.
Every group needs one.
And don't worry, Toshiaki, you can play music while you do it.
There you
Okay,
go.
yeah. That way everyone's less likely to lose each other. We're all tied together.
Yeah.
I've got my shovel tied to my back. Got my drums, and I'm just drumming away, and we're wandering around.
Wait, wouldn't Toshiaki be in the front?
Yeah, you'd like that, wouldn't you?
I am right behind you.
Oh yeah, and Mona's with me.
So now you must put the
There we go.
boom.
Yes.
All right, so you guys walk on this path, and you're walking.
I'm more along the lines of like bounce along as they pull me.
All right, so do we want to do a small skill challenge for this?
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna, and I'm trying to make these exploration skill challenges more intuitive and fun.
Okay.
So I'm going to give a small description, and we're going to just play off of each other, and I'm not going to give a list of easy or difficult skills. You guys just pick a skill and tell me how you use it.
Okay.
Okay?
Mhm.
Before I've been giving the easy and difficult, and this time I want to, and we can do any order, but everyone has to go each round. And we're shooting for 6 successes. Catherine, Mona is asleep, so she's not going to be involved in this.
Yeah, I think that's fair.
Okay. Actually, Val's not playing either. So we've got Kale and the rest of you.
I say we do it by line.
In line order? You can do that
Yeah.
if you want.
Personally.
That makes life easy.
Yeah.
Alright, so you are currently walking.
Ooh, I can play
Obviously.
the horn. I can play the horn while you play the drums, Toshiaki.
Yay! Accompaniment.
So
I
you
don't
guys
know
are
why I
currently
can play
walking,
the horn.
and you're all tied together. You are blindfolded. There are meadow noises. There's some noises of creatures moving around. Is this the point where the cleric says, "I roll faith because I trust I will be guided where I am needed"? Or religion in this case.
Yeah.
That was from Pazzy.
This was what I was gonna do.
That's what you were gonna do? Nice. Okay, so you guys are walking down this path. You're blindfolded. You've got your other senses are available, and yeah, that's where we're gonna leave off. So how do you use your skills to stay together, to not run into anything, not get hurt, to keep going, and whatever and whatnot?
Can we make suggestions before we roll?
What do you mean? Like suggest
Like-
things to Mike since
Yeah.
he's first? Yeah, go for it.
Use the shovel as like a cane. Make sure we don't hit anything.
I don't know. I was gonna do music to help keep us together.
I think we have that
Roll
behind
through that.
us. But up to you, man.
Toshiaki, it's your turn.
Okay.
What do you do?
I can't see out of the blindfold at all, right? So I'm just going off of feel.
You cannot see out of the blindfold. You've got your feel, your nose, your ears, and your taste.
Okay.
I don't know
I'm
how
gonna
you're going to
use-
use taste, but
Nature to be aware of plants and geology around me
okay.
based on feel.
Based
And
on
smell?
feel and smell. Okay. You have
Um,
advantage because you're using smell.
And I'm gonna try to make sure I'm not gonna be falling off of anything suddenly. Like, you know,
Sure.
caves have that like damp smell to them, or a cliff might. I don't freaking know. It's a stretch, but
Yeah.
Sure.
oh,
You have advantage because you have keen smell.
okay. How much of an advantage?
You roll again.
Roll again.
Pick the better die.
Oh. Oh yeah, we'll go with this one. 18 beats 7. So 18 plus,
I don't even think I've rolled
9.
above a 7 today.
so 27.
Oh wow. So here's what I'm gonna give you. You are currently walking through the meadow. You're leading the whole group. You lead them away from the coast so that you guys don't fall in the water. You actually smell the salt in a giant rock. You don't know why there's a giant rock because you didn't see any earlier, but you lead them around that. And then you smell dogs. And that is where we are going to leave off. You have led them this far. You
Can I
off
let
for the
everyone
night.
know I
you
smell
feel
link
you are
dogs?
you feel you are
Or
out of
dogs?
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
All right, hey everyone, I smell dogs.
Okay.
Meow.
Me
Rick,
now.
are you saying we're leaving for the night?
Huh?
When
No,
you're
I was
that's where
saying-
we'll leave off?
Oh, I'm sorry, it is 9 o'clock.
I was just wondering.
We'll finish this skill challenge. No,
Okay.
I'm saying that's it. We're done with the description for his skill check.
Oh, I
gotcha,
totally thought
gotcha.
you were saying we were stopping as well. I was
Yeah,
like,
I wasn't
okay.
sure.
Nope, nope. Just his skill check. Moving on to
All right.
Belmont. That was
All
the
right.
first success. So Belmont, you guys have left the meadow. You guys are near dogs. There was a large rock that you recently passed. And yeah, that's where you guys are doing.
Okay. Knowing that he smells dogs, I'm gonna try to use like hearing to see if I can do perception and hear them.
Okay.
16 plus it's 20.
20.
Yeah, 16 plus 4.
Okay. Okay. So you're trying to hear the blink dogs.
Well, I'm just trying to hear the blink dogs or
the
whatever's
dogs.
around me. Yeah.
Okay. You definitely hear the dogs. They seem to be a little distance away, but not too far. You hear them playing, you think.
Okay.
Or perhaps wrestling with something that's small.
Okay. I'm just gonna kind of tell the group stay quiet and try not to be loud.
So you are not going after these creatures, correct?
But don't we need them?
Don't we need to kill him?
I mean, are we going after Hag first or?
I mean, we need 7.
We need their
blue dogs
teeth,
to-
right?
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you guys. We can go at it now.
They sound cute. Can we do this without killing them? I'm cool with killing pixies all day, but
Wait.
a teleporty dog sounds kind of cute.
Sorry, I really need to smash something.
Yeah.
Can you at least try to just knock their
Friends
teeth out?
Adventurers Guild, so obviously she needs to smash something. You know how
What?
they are.
I totally missed that.
I said you're a member of the Peaceful Friends Adventuring Guild. Of course you need to smash something. You know how they are.
Absolutely. It's been like hours since I've killed any.
Days.
Days! Oh my gosh.
What the? Why is there a black marble? What is going on?
What the heck?
Ooh, you can roll them.
Oh, what happens if you press R? Nothing.
Or flick.
They jump a little.
Stop!
How do you flick stuff?
It's a flick. It's a toggle button on the
Yeah.
left of the screen. Or F5.
F5. You're not
These
messing
are
with me?
boulders.
It says F5 on it when I highlight
It is.
Oh, I thought it was that F4 to or Alt F4 thing.
There we go.
Oh.
I never
Boulders.
even got to flick one.
Haha. I'll release
We
them
ruined
later.
it for everyone.
All right.
Hey,
So
I
what
can't
do you
even
guys
pick
do?
Myself up. Oh.
Oh yeah, I locked all of you guys too.
Who's up next?
What are you guys doing?
Is that all the dogs?
No, these are boulders.
Oh, all right. It's like,
I suppose we should keep our mission and keep going for the
no, we need to kill the dogs.
your hag.
But-
She might have dogs
Kill
by her
them.
anyway.
We don't know that. What if she doesn't?
Evil
What if
dogs.
She hates dogs.
All right, fair enough. Let's get them.
All right. So you guys unblindfold yourselves and go towards the sound of the dogs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Are you going stealthily?
Nah.
I don't have that skill.
I'll let you roll it anyway. I'm just asking.
Nah.
I mean, I could try. But...
You don't have to. I don't care.
No point. We're not gonna get it.
Yeah.
We're going with perceptions. We're going
All right.
extra perceptive.
There
Not
are
me, anyway.
300.
Almost.
Oh, fuck.
Never mind, let's go. I'm suddenly good.
There are... Let's see. I meant to roll. Damn it. I meant to roll. So I rolled really low. And that's the only reason why there's this few. There are 12
Oh
of
shit.
them.
I thought you were gonna say like 3.
I
I don't
rolled
want to
4d4 and 2d12 to get the number. And it was...
We're helplessly outnumbered.
There are 12 Blink Dog puppies.
Oh.
Puppies.
There are no adults
Puppies.
here. They're all just playing and romping with each other.
You think that's gonna stop me, don't you?
I don't know. You guys come across 12 Blink Dog puppies.
Look, it'll be so easy.
They probably don't have their full canines yet.
I was gonna say, will that work?
Oh yeah, that's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, what? Well, let's
But-
find out anyway.
But before we do, we can go see if they will play, because you can usually tame them for some people.
Let's play with them.
Okay. Nice and softly, don't hit.
Oh, okay. I'll put my hammer away.
Yes.
Alright, so you guys go to play with them. I will let you use the handle animal skill.
Mm.
If I've ever wanted a nat 20, it'd be right now, please.
I know. I want to play with the puppies.
Does everybody need to use that, or is this still part of the checks?
That is a
Everyone.
skill.
Anyone who wants to. Anyone who wants a possible puppy.
I did roll a natural 20.
Did
Aw.
you?
Yes, I want one.
Are they? in
Damn.
the bag?
Wait, what is the handle animal skill?
Wisdom
Animal
based?
handling. It's based off of your wisdom.
So
Oh
technically
god.
22.
I got 16.
$16, 22. What'd you get, Mike? Anyone else rolling?
I didn't roll.
Broadbent?
I got a 3, so that's not happening.
I already have a familiar that I never interact with.
I don't need a dog. I have shovel. Fuck all of you.
I have the only thing that will love me, shovel.
Alright, there are multiple things that you guys should know about Blink
Yeah.
Dogs. Actually, it'd be better if you don't. Never mind.
Yeah, it's a lot better if you don't.
So,
And cool, now if we don't come across a blink dog, we'll just wait until these get old enough to get their canines.
the
These
Blink
old
Dog
yeller-
puppies absolutely love you.
Yay!
They are at the teething stage. You guys can bring 2 puppies with you.
Yes, I want one.
Yes.
I
Me
mean,
too.
one each. One for Nissa and one for
Yay.
Belmont.
Yes.
I'm gonna
I've
name him Snippy. Or
I've
Zippy.
never had a pet in D&D, and I'm so excited.
Really?
Yes.
Out of jealousy, I'm gonna try to find a way to dislodge a boulder with my shovel and kill all the blink dogs.
Aw,
No!
they're
Are you?
puppies.
No, I don't think I really.
Would Toshiaki?
Toshiyaki.
Look at this
I
thing.
guess not.
Okay.
And I will say I'm only taking one.
Yeah.
I know I can get 2, but...
No, I was giving 1 to each of you. 2 total.
Who rolled higher? They should get the better one.
Nissa rolled
did.
higher. She got a 22 total.
22.
Yeah. I
22
just...
total.
I don't know what I'm naming him yet, but I'm just sitting there petting him like...
All right, let's go
So
back to let's blindfold and try and find this hag again.
Oh, right, the skill challenge.
Yeah.
All right, Belmont.
Now that we've
it's-
abducted these animals.
you found the blink dogs. That brings us to Nissa.
Oh, I better stop playing with my new friend long enough to do this skill challenge. I want to use... We gotta put our blindfolds back on.
You chose to put your blindfolds back on, yeah?
I will use perception to use my other senses to figure out, make sure I'm not falling behind or trip on any rocks or, whatever.
We're still all tied up, also.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean, like, so I
Alright.
don't, like, fall over and just make a great human chain of falling over.
You're good. I'm just petting the dog
Oh,
as I'm
thanks, Star
blindfolded.
Drop Dreamer. Apparently, I'm now being hosted.
Woo!
Yay!
I don't know what that means.
I was gonna
That
say,
means other people are now watching. Whoever watches on Star Drop Dreamer's channel now sees our feed.
Woo! I feel bad for them.
I got a 17.
I gotta delete all these marbles, by the way. You got a
They're
17?
boulders.
Boulders. I'm sorry.
Yes.
Alright, with your 17, I will say that you are able to use your sense of touch to avoid falling over anything.
Sweet.
And that's about all you can do. You guys barely muddle around, but that is a success.
Excellent.
Alright. And let's move on to Kale. Oh, that's me. I get to roll. Let's see, what will I do?
probably nature, huh? Survival.
I'm gonna do survival, yeah. It's a good thing he gets good bonuses to survival.
Mm-hmm.
He's got like a +6, so that's a 15 total. And that will get him...
That was a crappy roll.
Yeah, it wasn't great, but it wasn't terrible. He will be able to feel the highs and lows and make sure that you guys are like not falling off anything. So he kind of helps the group keep from falling off.
Have we
Still a
regenerated
success.
our health?
Yeah, your health would have been regenerated.
Okay, I gotta do that.
You guys had a long rest before coming.
Nice.
Moving on to Maslin.
Huh. So I'm going to cast Eldritch Sight and use that to locate the magical items on my friends to better steer them. And I'm going to use Persuasion to persuade them into listening to me and keeping them together.
I'll let you have advantage because of Eldritch Sight.
I think I get +9 to it, so
I'll let you have advantage because of Eldritch Sight.
21.
You get a +9
What the
to
heck?
it?
This worked before. There we
How
go.
do you get a
there we go.
+9?
Charisma's +5, and then proficiency's 4.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. +9. Yeah, you completely persuade all of your friends to stay with you. You want to describe how you yell at them and do that?
Well, most of it is Toshiaki just went up and down over a log, and he's now turning sharply to the left, and I don't know why he just turned back around and looped back towards me, but now he's headed back towards me. So after you go to the left,
Hey,
loop back and head
Give
my
me 1
way.
second. I got a call from work. Yo, Joe. What's up? No, they're coming in the morning. I just wanted to have them written up. Because they said they might...
No, that's fine, Toshiaki. You don't have to turn back around. You're just going to run into whoever's behind you. Just keep turning and then just pick a different direction. We'll just go that way now.
They went through 3 of them last night.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go wherever I feel like going.
In like less than 3 coils. They pinched 2.
I'm actually trying to
I'd be
write the
surprised if we
alphabet, but
get
I don't know my
Because
letters.
it really does seem like we're going in circles, but I suppose that's not following a path. So maybe we just have to walk around in
I know,
circles
but
until
we've
we
got
get
two
there.
5x5s coming in the morning. You've got 2 of them still built, right?
Also, on top of it, if you look into the Discord chat, I put a little blink dog in there for everyone.
Oh, so cute.
I
What?
know.
Aww.
Look in the Discord. That's what a blink dog
We're
looks
using
like.
too many. Not our fault. They used up 9 this week.
It looks so
Look.
friendly.
We don't even
Yeah,
supposed to
these things
have
are
9.
vicious killers.
And now we've got
We
one.
used up
Yay!
Exactly. I'm so
You've got
excited.
2,
We were on 2
technically.
crowns most of the week.
Looks like Pikachu on roids.
Oh yeah, dude. They're
Wow, they do look like Pikachu on roids.
Yeah. Anyway, Joe, I gotta go. No worries. Bye. Later. Ah. Sorry, guys.
How dare they call you?
Right?
Anyway, I finished my role play while you were there, so you can just skip to the next person.
All right. The next person is Toshiaki again, but we hit all 5 of our successes with 0 failures, so
Yay!
maybe I should just let him go for it. Yeah. All right. So you guys walked through the meadow. Then you walked through the boulders. Then you guys went through a forest. You were talking about logs, correct, Maslin?
Yes.
And finally, you guys walked straight from a forest into a bitterly cold area.
this is what I can do.
I never thought I'd say this, but yay!
Yay.
Glad I packed this
I
coat.
accidentally somehow merged Mona and Nissa. Oh, there, I got them apart.
I put my lion skin cloak on.
Yeah, it's now bitterly cold.
Belmont's in heaven,
Yeah, he would be.
just like the deep ocean.
All right.
Oh, I can't get her back up there anymore.
So that's where we're gonna leave off.
So
That's
are we ending this time, or is that just where we're leaving off until the next sentence?
And all of a sudden, mind flares attack.
And all of a sudden,
Boulders.
no, that is the end of the session. It's about 20 minutes past where we usually go anyway.
Yeah. Cool.
So I hope you guys enjoyed.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yep, very fun.
I have a blink dog. I'm so excited.
I have a blink dog.
I have shovel.
Wait, can I name my blink dog Shovel and it just be really confusing?
You can
No.
name your blink dog whatever you want.
Fine then, I'm naming my shovel Blinky.
Yes.
It looks
That's
like
what I
Megan
should
signed
name my
on to the Discord.
Yeah, I think she was listening.
Oh,
Oh.
okay.
Blinky.
Was she on when Rick was talking all that shit?
Probably.
By
I'm
the
just
way,
kidding, he didn't.
I know.
Pazzy said that was a good way to end. I love that you guys actually went blindfolded. I was talking more metaphorically as the Feywild is a mystical zone, so I got a good laugh out of that.
Happy
I mean,
to
it
answer.
worked.
Yeah.
It did.
Yeah, I thought you guys would either go into the water or go blindfold. I wasn't sure which way you guys would decide to go with that.
I wasn't going into the water.
Well, I can
There's sharks in there.
swim and breathe underwater.
Sharks
all
in
that.
the water.
Yeah. I figured
There's
you guys
blood in
wouldn't.
the water. Nobody knows that song, okay?
All right, so that's the end.
Grandson? I've never.
Thanks
What?
for
I didn't know
watching,
he was that
Pazzy.
popular.
Yeah, thanks for watching.
Yes, thanks.
Yeah. It was fun.
And thanks for hosting that guy. I'm bad with names.
Star
I
Drop
forgot
Dreamer.
to. Star Drop
Sorry.
Dreamer.
Pazzy said, "Have a
Sounds-
good night, everyone. Have a good night, Pazzy."
I will.
Good night.
You too.
Nah.
Bye.
That honestly sounds like a bad 2003 like emo band. Like no offense.
All right, I'm ending the stream.
I think the fact that
Good
it
night.
sounds like that makes it